a couple more awards from the Wrestling Observer. I know this is like really late news. Just as we were going to do this last week, and then we had yet more issues with video and stuff like that, so we sort of just skipped it. But I'll mention a couple of other things. AEW won Promotion of the Year with the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Awards, and Tony Khan won Booker of the Year. And does Tony and AEW deserve these accolades, or do you think it should go to WWE or someone else?
Who voted on this? The fans?
The subscribers
of his newsletter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know if they deserve them or not, really, to tell you the truth, because I didn't vote in that. And it's not up to me. It's up to the fans. But I think Tony Khan being Booker of the Year. See, the term Booker is misused nowadays. Tony is not really, he's booking, but I don't know if you can book 2 or 3 shows. And you can put names down. But I mean, I can't follow AEW programming, and I don't even watch Dynamite. I watch Rampage. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's just matches thrown out there. The matches aren't bad, but sometimes they're overly produced. And that sometimes this guy he's getting ready to throw a clothesline, but he does a forward row and then throws a clothesline. I don't know how that helps the execution of the clothesline. I just don't know.
I think Conan invented that. He used to do that in WCW in the 90s. He used to do, like, he was 4 minutes into a match, he was blown up after 30 seconds, and then right at the end, he'd roll forward and then do the clothesline, which actually I quite liked.
Well, it is what it is. So, did Tony Khan deserve it? Well, I guess he deserved it as much as anybody in WWE deserved it, I guess. Because WWE has a creative team. They don't really have a booker. They do creative team, and I don't know how something is decided on. I guess Triple H finally takes the choices they have arrived upon and decides from there. And I've never liked committee booking, because if something goes wrong, well, you got a bunch of other people you can blame it on. But the ultimate responsibility comes down to Triple H. But I think WWE, they need to get it, I think, because of the turnaround that SmackDown and Raw did. I mean, if you watch SmackDown 8 months ago, you'd say, my God, this is terrible. They still had great production. They had great lighting. They had, the great sound, great music. But the matches didn't mean anything. But he turned it around. And I think, who got best promotion? AEW?
AEW.
Well,
WWE got third behind Stardom, which is a Japanese women's wrestling promotion. Which not that many people watch over here, but a lot of people voted.
Yeah, well, that's because Meltzer, he knows more than anybody else. Meltzer, he got pissed at me one time, and I may have brought this up before, but he blocked me on Twitter. Oh, I'm mad. I'm not going to talk to you anymore, dude. He's full of crap, and he's never liked me anyway. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So he can kiss my hiney.
We're getting really clean language on this episode already.
We are, because people judge you by the way you talk. And a lot of people tune into Cornette because nothing is sacred to him. Nothing. And he's kind of funny when he's delivering it, but I try not to talk that way. I do, but I don't. It's according to what I'm doing at the time. But anyway, Meltzer, he can kiss my ass. I've said that before, too.
Just because you mentioned it, Tony Khan's booking 3 shows, as you said, Dynamite, Rampage, and Ring of Honor. And I found out, or I think it was made public very recently, have a guess how many people can legally access Ring of Honor television. So how many people are subscribed to Ring of Honor's over-the-top streaming service?
Okay, where is it? It's on streaming?
Yeah, it's on Ring of Honor's own streaming service. Have a guess how many subscribers they have.
1,000 people.
A tiny bit more, 12,000. So they're paying how many wrestlers to be exclusive? Cesaro, not exclusive, but Cesaro's the champion. Eddie Kingston's moving to Ring of Honor. Loads of others.
So to subscribe to this streaming service, how much is it?
I don't know, probably $10 a month.
Okay. Ring of Honor, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, why would you bother? I mean, that's $120,000 a month, and he's paying that out for, according to what these contracts are. How many people does AEW have under contract?
We established this in a couple of episodes ago, 161.
But I'm sure some of those are on a pay per event basis.
I think these are all people who have contracts, and then they get people in for one shots as well.
I don't know.
We'll leave that there.
There's an old saying in wrestling. You know how you make $1 million in wrestling?
Start with 2 million.
I told you.
Yeah.
Start with 2 million. That's an old. That goes back to when I first started. An old timer told me, you know how you make $1 million? Well, start with 2 million. And I didn't get it then. And he looked at me like, you lose money. Finally, he just gave up on it. But it is true.